go.
Good evening, folks. Here we are to witness the second semi-final between Titans and Mavericks, where on one side, although just now we started in chance of a run out. Yeah, I was about to say where Knights is waiting tomorrow for the second finalist. I have Krishna with me, the great commentator, like who's motivating many people to step forward. Thanks, Krishna, for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for a very warm and very generous introduction on me. Thank you, Ashwin. As you rightly said, it's second semi-finals for the NWA Cricket Championship 2023. So what a tournament it has been so far. Two deserving teams, two dynamic teams into the semi-finals, like Mavericks versus Titans.
A point to be noted, these two teams have already played semi-finals in the T8, so it's going to be, we need to wait and watch whether it's going to be a revenge taken from Mavericks or it's going to be Titans, hitting them again. The second ball, that's an edge, it's an easy catch.
It's a catch opportunity, right? Titans did not make any mistakes on that one. They definitely grabbed it with both hands. They couldn't have asked for a better start than this. So if you look at it, Ashwin, right? Today we are not seeing Nikhil into the top order. So what's your thought on that?
Usually Nikhil comes after 3 or 4 wickets down the line, because for Nikhil, power play doesn't matter for him. Even this 6 and 4 is piece of cake for him. So if he touches the ball, it's go out of the park. So maybe he's holding him for maybe after 8 overs. So that would be the reason why Nikhil is not at there. Usually how Maverick does it, first Anil and Dinesh will be batting first. I missed Dinesh today. I'm not sure what is the decision being taken to hold Dinesh for the further overs.
So do you know the playing 11 on both the teams, in Mavericks versus Titans?
Yeah, it would be the same playing 11, Krishna, until now. I don't think so there has been any changes with respect to the batting and the bowling lineup.
But otherwise, it has been a dream start for Titans. They couldn't have asked for anything better than this. They are informed batsman. So Anil Justi has gone for 2 runs. He just scored 2 runs. The very third ball or second ball just got out. So Tirith is the opening bowler.
Again,
very nice
off-stump delivery. He's just beating the pace. The batsman has no clue what to be done.
But otherwise, just talking about the weather part of it, so it has been a absolutely very good weather. We have been witnessing this weather after a long time. Means definitely they should favor both the teams, I guess.
And also the commentators as well.
Of course.
The fourth ball, that was too good pace, straight to the keeper. There has been an appeal.
But otherwise, it was a brave attempt, because the batsman wanted to take a complete advantage of this power play. He just wanted to get the ball dispatched into the boundary area, but he couldn't connect it this time.
So Krishna, what do you think would be the comfortable score for Mavericks to defend, right?
Possibly anything around 120. That's what I would say. Anything more than that would be a bonus. With the Mavericks bowling lineup, as long as they put 120 runs on the board, that should be good. But that's what I was thinking, or I was analyzing over this tournament, right? To start with the league games, you look at it we have seen 140s, 150s, 130s. Then naturally it came down to 120s, 125, 180 throughout the knockout stages. Right. Yesterday we witnessed Knights have scored only 99, but still they managed to win with their smart execution.
Oh, what's happening here? Is that going to be a run out? Oh, that's been given a run out. That was a very good attempt. I would say, a smart move from Tirith, just to take the ball off his hands. He very well knows the batsmen are out of the crease, and that was a direct hit.
Wow.
First over, already 2 wickets done. Mavericks are 4 for the loss of 2 wickets.
I think you asked for Dinesh. He's coming in now. It's not definitely a start like what Mavericks would have liked it or would have wanted it. 2 wickets down for 3 runs at the end of first.
Best of luck to all NWA cricket participants. We have extensive experience in land development and quality construction. We have built over 200 homes in 4 subdivisions, including single-family and duplex homes. Silverleaf Estates is our new upscale subdivision with amenities like clubhouse, walking trails, pool, kids play area, and more. We have a limited time buyer incentive of $13,000 for
Pranit is an ex-bowler for Titans. He's one of the seasoned campaigner for Titans. You know what
First
to do.
ball. First ball to Dinesh.
Great shot. Now I know why Ashwin has been looking for Dinesh here. Very first ball into the boundary and the covers, extra covers area.
So he's kind of a person, who analyzes the situation. Even if there's a pressure, he just go for the ball. He won't be defensive if there are, too many wickets down. He just go for the ball. If it's in his slot, just go for it.
Yeah, that's been a good contest so far. Like Titans registering their their reputation with 2 wickets in the first over. Now Mavericks coming back, rolled up their sleeves and dispatched to the boundary. Very good, Ajas.
That was a kind of a slow delivery.
Yeah, but one thing what I was noticing here, Ashwin. So from the start, for some reason I'm feeling that the Mavericks are like pretty aggressive on the run, meaning like they need to take some calculative risk, but they are being over aggressive. This could lead them to run out. So that's my view.
That's right. I believe they already gave a chance, right? In the first over, there was a run out chance. So second ball. I think this is third ball. Third ball to Dinesh. That was a fuller delivery, straight to the fielder. Chance of overthrow.
That's where the experience of that's where the experience from Pranit comes in, right? He knows he has a variety of options, right? So he just saw very first ball, he just bowled outside option, he dispatched to the extra cover area for a boundary. The very next 2 balls, he bowled fuller, slow ball. He knows what to do.
Yeah, he's been playing here for the past 10 or 15 years.
Yeah.
So obviously, the experience comes into picture.
Yeah.
For delivery, that's a slow delivery again. Been hammered towards the point area. No chance of the fielder to touch it.
Yeah, it's a welcome run for Mavericks. That really boosts their confidence. So Mavericks dugout, like there are some smiles on the Mavericks dugout. Why not? they have been really under pressure in the first over. Now they really came back, I would say.
So already 2 welcoming boundaries for Mavericks and Dinesh. Definitely Dinesh should have his shoulders up with a lot of confidence.
Absolutely. I think that's where the contest should be, because everyone is looking at it. Everyone is eyeing on this particular game. Even commentators, viewers, audience, even both the teams has been looking. This has been called the game of the tournament.
And again, a change of pace delivery. There's been an appeal, but the umpire was not interested.
Smart appeal.
Also to be noted, Tirit had a very good start. Apart from Pranit, they have Ramesh, who's exceptional bowler, and Ujjwal on the other side. There are pretty lot of bowlers out there.
Of course, that's a great call out. Yeah.
The edge.
Are they going to push it for a single there? Yes. That's why if you look at it, this is what I've been talking about, right? They're not really have a good communication between the running, a good partnership in terms of between the running, right? But that's really been lacked at this point in time. Means they have been really running on their lifeline, I would say.
At the end of 2 overs, Mavericks are 12 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Tirit is back into attack.
There has been
Are they going to push
chance.
for 2 there? Not really this time.
Maybe that would have been an idea from Pranit to allow them to go for 2 runs and get for the run out.
Little humid, but the weather-wise, like it's not more of a sun. We're not seeing much of a sun here, but little humid. I guess not much of a breeze.
Second ball.
Looks like a free snowball, I guess. Overstepping. I think it's going to be a
bonus?
Free hit.
Free hit. Yeah, that's a free hit. And mainly Dinesh is on strike.
Yeah, exactly, right. Let's see if Dinesh could take a complete control on this one. Could take an advantage on this one. Probably dispatch it to any side of the boundary. Let's see.
Definitely he'll just swing the bat. We need to wait and see where the ball goes. I believe Tirith might go for a slow ball.
Just clear the inner circle, no big shot. Just connect the ball, that's it, inner circle.
There's been a lot of inputs given from Salman, the captain, to the batsman out there.
Of course. That's one thing you miss out playing in Phillips Park. So there you will get 100 different views, 100 different options for the batsmen and bowlers. Whereas like this full ground, you have to be very, very loud and clear to make sure that message is passed to your batsmen or bowlers.
This ball, Krishna, might definitely be a chance where if this goes for a 4 or a 6, right, that can put down the shoulders of Tirith.
Of course.
And already, Dinesh is on very good form. That's a slow delivery, hammer towards the deep mid-wicket region for 4 runs.
I like the way he played. If you look at it, he had a very good reach. He decided he's going to go and sweep the ball. Like if you look at it, this kind of a sweep, right? If you ask me, like he had a good reach on the ball.
That's right. He
was bowling really outside the stump.
No, I think he realized that was a slow delivery, but still he didn't hold it.
The reason it's a power play, you don't have, to be honest, you do not have any player on the onside. Yeah,
and that was a free hit delivery.
Of course, like now I know like why Ashwin has been hanging on with this guy, Dinesh. Yeah, Dinesh is definitely a moral booster. Yeah, the scores are not refreshed, but that should be around like
16
or
17.
Yeah. Let's see if Tirith could come out of this one.
That's a very good delivery. And that was smartly played by Dinesh, I would say.
Yeah, this is a good running. This time, this is definitely a single there.
Vamsi on the other end, Krishna, he's also really good batsman who can, turn singles, bring the other batsman on strike and go for doubles. He has the ability to, change the singles to doubles as well.
Absolutely. Moreover, he seems to be a very good runner.
The third ball, Tirith. Oh, that was a very good delivery.
Very nice one. It was a treat to watch. It's a dream ball, I would say, for any bowler. Good beaten. So Vamsi is taking his own time to settle down there and just feed the ball very carefully and start playing it around. Good one. Should be a comfortable single there. Yes.
If you can share your analysis, right, Krishna? Few teams I've seen, slow bowlers getting shined up. And few teams, like, there's a very good pace bowlers and that ball is also, very good. So what do you think about this pitch?
So both will be succeeded here. The reason is, like, you have to really beat the batsman with the raw pace. That's one thing. You have to be extremely a good pacer to beat the batsman. Otherwise, you have to be a good slow. When I say slow bowler, you have to be a good slow bowler in terms of the execution. You shouldn't miss out anything. As long as your length and line and length is good with the slow balls, you should be able to beat the batsman. One perfect example of what I have seen like so far is Salman has been executing the slow balls very, 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 very well. Not only this T16, even the T8 part of it. And we have seen the fast bowler, like yesterday we were looking at Mahinder, like with his raw pace he was beating it. Right. Right. Both extremes has been successful. That would be my view.
So the end of 3 overs, Mavericks are 21. 21 for the loss of 2 wickets.
This is a pretty good score because when they have started, like I think at the end of first over there were 3 runs. Now you look at like
they're right on target.
Yeah. They really scored like for the last 2 overs they scored 18 runs, 9 runs per over.
Fourth over, first ball, straight to the fielder. That's an easy single.
We are checking if there is any forecast on the rain forecast, just to be sure. So Dinesh has scored 15 runs of 10 balls with 3 boundaries, Ashwin. And Vamsi having a very slow and steady start, 3 runs of 5 balls.
Second ball, that was a fuller delivery. I would say that was into the block hole. That was really very well blocked by Dinesh for an easy single.
That Dinesh don't want to miss out any chance for the fact, right? Like either he's smashing the ball to the boundaries or he's converting the singles doubles. That's a good frame of mind, I would say, right? Like.
And Vamsi on the other hand, he's playing very comfortably. He's like, already Dinesh is playing well. What should I do? I just give him, bring him on strike.
Yeah. So Dinesh looks like he has already warmed up for the last 10-15 balls for 10-15 minutes, just coming in and delivering right from the first ball.
Watch the ball, Bumps. You're doing good, boy.
There has been all the fielders have been brought to the front.
That's a smart move, I would say, because
To
once
cut
he has
the
been
singles.
stealing that singles.
That was a really good shot towards the leg side.
Was it going to be a boundary there?
There has been a chase from the fielder.
But not really.
Would that be a run out as a close call?
Not really.
That was a good throw, but I would say not a very good throw.
But he just glanced it. That's the reason the ball was not traveling much. And moreover, like there's the lawn, right? There's a good dense of lawn over there. Like that's why the ball was not traveling. But anyway,
Already have got 67 runs in this over, which is really good thing.
these 3 runs should have definitely boosted the confidence of Vamshi as well. Wow. Very good breeze. We have been complaining about that breeze is not there. Like, yeah, we are getting good breeze. Yeah.
I think it's a fourth ball.
Yeah, Mavericks batsmen in the dugout like should really warm up because there is a little bit of a breeze. They shouldn't settle down. Should be a wide delivery.
That's
not really.
claim being there from the bowler, and even I don't feel there was a nick chance. Just maybe putting some pressure on the umpire.
Yeah. Talking about the umpires, 2 seasoned umpires who have been playing this format for a while, for a long time, I would say. Rakesh and Prem. So far they have been doing a great job here. So of course, I was in the middle, like they had a very good chat between both the captains and set the right expectations.
Oh, that's again into the block hole and sweetly blocked.
What execution, man. Come on. Great bowling by Pranit. At the same time, Dunu does not miss this time to get the single as well.
So how was your experience, Krishna, yesterday on the umpiring side? The first semi-finals and 2 very good teams, Knights and Rowdies.
It was good, like that's what as I was summarizing it, like both teams played with the right spirit. It was cool, like they did their part. Means, in fact, I like the way both teams bowl with a great discipline, not much of extras.
Sweetly time, chance of a run out. That be an overthrow chance. 2 runs. I won't complain the fielder because that was really good. He really did well, and that was a really good throw.
Yeah, these are the chances you should take early part of the game. Possibly, if this could have been a run out, then of course, right? That could have been a major setback for Mavericks then.
Doing good, boy. Sensible batting, guys. Sensible batting.
In the 4 overs, the score is 28 runs for the loss of 2 wickets.
Say 29? 29 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Run rate of 7 runs per over.
Best of luck to all NWA cricket participants. We have extensive experience in land development and quality construction. We have built over 200 homes in 4 subdivisions, including single-family and duplex homes. Silverleaf Estates is our new upscale subdivision with amenities like clubhouse, walking trails, pool, kids play area, and more. We have a limited time buyer incentive of $13,000 for NWA cricket participants. Our office is in Bentonville across from the Links at Rainbow Curve Apartments. We're ready to serve you.
Here we have Shiva, the second leading bowler with 13 wickets. Next to Aki on the top with 14 wickets. So we need to wait and see what Shiva does.
Absolutely. Yeah, Shiva also been a seasoned campaigner here. At least he has been playing this format for the last 6-7 years with my knowledge. And so I was routing for Mr. Ramesh to come and bowl. Like I like to see him, right? Like left arm off spinner, which would be a leg spin for the batsmen, the right hand batsmen. So I love to see how he will be handling this situation.
Maybe they are holding him for Nikhil or Salman.
Yeah.
Watch the ball.
This is going to be a non-power play, right?
Yeah.
So last over was a non-power play too. Yeah. So we are seeing now 5 fielders spread out in the boundary area. One on the extra cover, one on the long on, one in the deep mid wicket. But still they are playing with 5 fielders inside. That's interesting.
Maybe they are expecting some kind of edges and catches.
Yeah.
Maybe that might be the reason.
I'm always often a philosopher like where there is an opportunity utilized to your maximum extent. That's what I always say, my captain. So if it is a non-power play, or put five fielders outside, because being in a full ground, possibly things could get to the boundaries. If not boundaries, 2-3 runs.
First ball, Shiva. There was been.
I've seen this yesterday as well. Like yesterday, Mahinder was also not able to bowl. Like and Sheshu was also missing the run up just because of the little bit of a bump over there.
First ball, Shiva to Dinesh. Starts up with the fuller delivery, straight to the hands of the fielder. Will be a run out. That was a really good throw from Ramesh. That was almost a close call.
That was a close call. Yeah. Right time the light came in. I would say. I personally was feeling it was a little dark today.
One per day.
No, Arvind was on the other side. Otherwise, we could have got like more power and more light. Okay.
Watch the ball, Vamshi.
So we have a great supporter, like we have a great crew supporting Arvind here. Only there are few odds here, like few weeks who does not like Arvind. Anyway, back to business.
That's a slow delivery.
Vamshi, yeah. Rightly captured, Ashwin, you're right. That was a very good slow ball. He went very advanced. If you look at it, he played very advanced. But still, he managed to put it in no man's area.
That was a good thing.
You talk about the Shiva's fitness, man, amazing. He's right, like he's a great bowler.
I think he was playing T35 today, morning with Walis, if I'm not wrong.
Wow,
and after that, he has come here for the 16 overs match. I would say really a good dedication over there.
Nice. One is dedication, other thing is like what a fitness this guy's maintaining.
Maybe from Arvind, I don't know. Third delivery, again a slow delivery, full toss ball.
Catch opportunity, not really. The ball went onto the gap between the extra cover and to the long off area. Comfortable 2 runs over there.
Long hands of Uma.
And this is what I was talking about, Ashwin. Like when you have an opportunity of utilizing 5 fielders into the boundary area, means you have to, right? Probably I would bet on like have one person on the covers, one on the extra cover, one on the long off area.
Go for it, okay?
These other runs are going to be really, really costly when you're going to really chase.
Because on the other hand, I think he's trying for a slow delivery for the edge, but that's not happening. This happened now, and your question has been answered.
Yes, yeah.
He was just aiming for that. He very well know, like Dinesh was going for a cross bat towards the mid-wicket area, that for the past 3 balls, he was just bowling a slow delivery.
Exactly. I was about to say, like, at least the last 3 balls has been real slow balls.
Finally, a breakthrough for Titans to get Dinesh out.
Yeah, we could see in a professor with a student chat between Salmin and Praveen. Looks like Salmin being the captain of Mavericks, he's making sure means your teammates are really running towards the captain strategy, the team strategy, I would say.
Right, I would really applaud Dinesh, starting from 2 wickets for 3 runs to 33. He was able to stand there even though he was there only for 3 or 4 overs, he started to give some stabilization there for Mavericks.
I would slightly look at different way. Definitely he has contributed, he has scored like 17-18 runs so far, but in my opinion he should have hanged on there for another 3 or 4 more overs.
Right.
He should have built in a partnership of another at least 20-25 runs. End of 8 over, like, it could have been like 55 or 60 for the loss of 2 wickets. That could have been a much better situation.
I agree.
Because so that your batsmen like Salmin or Nikhil or Rokit or Suman could come in, could do rest of the job.
Agree, Krishna. I mean, the other 2 overs he could have gone for singles and doubles.
Absolutely.
So we have Praveen, the new batsman. I think the next 2 balls Shiva might go for is full face.
Best of luck to all NWA cricket participants. We have extensive experience in land development and quality construction. We have built over 200 homes in 4 subdivisions, including single-family and duplex homes. Silverleaf Estates is our new upscale subdivision with amenities like clubhouse, walking trails, pool, kids play area, and more. We have a limited time buyer incentive of $13,000 for NWA cricket participants. Our office is in Bentonville, across from the Links at Rainbow Curve Apartment.
So got to the new batsman, Praveen there. Praveen is a new batsman.
Good running, boy, good running.
Praveen made sure he secured that single in the very first ball.
Praveen, easy, boy, good
Krishna,
running.
these kind of calls, would that be a batsman call or it would be an umpire call? Because batsman was saying, it touched his hand, the glove.
No, it should be the umpire call. In my personal opinion, right, this should be the umpire call, because means anyway the leg umpire is very close. He knows that he has a complete control on that, right? Means batsman could call for it, but still umpire has a final say. If the umpire feels otherwise, that's going to be the final call.
Got it.
The only thing could be the boundary areas where we could not have the complete visibility. That's where we have to go to be the...
Again a slow delivery. And also full toss straight to the fielder. Just 1 run of the final ball. Mavericks are 35 for the loss of 3 wickets. 5 overs.
Shiva just considered 6 runs of this over. He made sure he has been secured that 1 wicket which Titans has been looking for. He made sure this job is done. So Ramesh is brought into attack. One of my favorite bowler in NWA cricket.
Still now, Krishna, his style, I have not been able to crack it.
Yeah.
So one ball, it'll half cutter or like I'm not able to define the kind of ball.
He mixed with a pace. Like we have seen bowlers mix with a variety of options, bowling full length, GL, like they're all different type of bouncers and stuff like that. He mixed with the pace, even with the spin, like, right? I think that's one good part of it. Like,
no, even if I'm playing or any of people playing, right, they'll be confused whether to come down the track and play or hold the ball. What would be it?
if he's really in a good touch, his balls are going to be very unplayable. Trust me. Okay, but not sure. I have not been following him for this tournament. I'm not sure how far he's in good touch. Means if he's really in a good touch, it's going to be unplayable. Otherwise, you could expect like some short balls, full toss coming in from his over. Let's see how he's
Second ball.
today.
That's a short delivery. Straightaway batsman, chance of run out.
This is where you would have needed like batsman like Dinu, right, Dinesh. He would have dispatched this ball.
Play in the ground, play in the ground.
It's not about losing the wicket, right? It's about having that type of batsman hanging on there in the middle, so that bowlers also think like what type of length they have to bowl. If there is short ball, if there is a bad ball, then dispatch it. Irrespective of any bowler, it could be, right?
Let's see what pumps he has.
Very nice delivery.
Good batting, boy.
I think they just go trying to be defensive and going for short quick singles. They very well know Ramesh can be a very destructive bowler. And this just 3 more overs for the break. Definitely the mindset of Mavericks would be shouldn't lose any more wickets.
Absolutely. That's what the wicket pressure could do for you.
4th ball. Again a fuller delivery. Straight to the fielder for a comfortable single.
Yeah, he has been mixing up the line very well.
I would say they have 15 more balls. Just 15 or 20 runs on the board would be a very, very good start for Mavericks.
Absolutely.
On the other hand, if 1 wicket falls down, that would be very good for Titans.
There's a clear message from Titans captain just to make sure the long on fielder is into the right area. With especially knowing this batsman, he plays very good in the V area, the long on, long off. I think
He plays the straight bat.
yeah.
There you go. Yes. On. Would that be taken the straight? Umar, he doesn't leave any catch. That was a very good catch. That was taken. And a bit of celebration there from Titans.
There's been a great trap set up by Ramesh and Pranit, I would say. Pranit was just communicating to their fielders. Make sure you guys are getting the catch right. Make sure you hang on to your right place.
This ball, I didn't see, Krishna, that was not with the pace, right?
Yeah,
there was, what do you call
but the ball was moving away if you look at it. That's where, if you look at it, the Praveen was trying to play into the V area. The ball was moving away, but when he was hitting, he was playing against the spin. That's where it got to the extra cover area. If you look at it,
Right.
Ideally, the ball should have been to the long off field. I'm not sure who was standing here.
Right.
It should have been there. I mean, so that's what Pranit was planning for. Either it will be into the long off or the long on. But he was playing against the spin. I mean, he got into the trap.
4 wickets down for Mavericks.
This match is like in a pendulum. It goes both the ways. Titans had a great start. Like they secured 2 initial wickets. Then Mavericks make sure like they build a good partnership. Dinu came in, he scored that quick 20 runs. And now again, they lost the quick 2 wickets here. Dinesh and Praveen. Titans couldn't ask for any better start now. I mean, let's see what Mavericks could deliver. What they could deliver from their kitty, right? They still have good batsmen. Rohit is out there, and they have Suman, they have their captain Salmin, and they have their informed batsman Mr. Nikhil. Let's not forget that 100 where he scored against United there, right? And they have still 5 more batsmen in their dugout.
Here I have my favorite batsman, one of the stylish batsmen I've seen in NWA. I really like the way he plays, Robo. Apart from the runs or other things. The style and the stability, the stance, I really like it. And on the other end, Ramesh, he's one of my best bowlers, I would say. That would be a one-on-one competition.
Yes, that will be a good contest, Ashwin. You're right. Good contest between bat and the ball. As you said rightly, so you couldn't have asked for
That
better
was
things.
some easy runs, I would say. There's no way single.
Yeah, for a moment, Titans captain Pranith has lost his cool. Like there was not a need at all to have that throw, which has considered them a single there.
So at the end
Every run matters, right? This is what I look at, especially in the knockoff games. You will feel like when you're really chasing with that 1-2 runs, when it gets really getting to that down to the wire, right?
Still, I would say Mavericks in a good position with respect to runs. They are more than 6 runs per over, so at 4 wickets down. At the end of 6 overs, Mavericks are 39 for the loss of 4 wickets.
Absolutely. That is referring to the recovery what Mr. Dinesh had contributed. Mavericks should have been in a much better state. In my opinion, they should have been at least another 6 or 7 more runs. I mean, they should have been by end of 6 overs, they should have been close to 45 runs odd.
Again, a change in bowling. Ujjwal comes into attack. What do you think, Krishna? Would that be a good call from the Titan side?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because Shiva had a very good, the first over, like just giving 5 runs and a wicket. So, what do you think about this decision?
I think it's a good decision. Like Pranith is thinking loud. The reason is he wanted to try with his spinners here. I think that's where he is going on with Ramesh and Ujjwal. He's making sure he wants to reserve Mr. Shiva to the death overs. Possibly that could be the thing. But otherwise, on the other angle to look at it, like Shiva has played his 35 overs game. Like possibly he was in the field for 70 overs throughout the day. Possibly he might be looking at just giving some rest to his legs. That could be another perspective.
Rightly pointed out, Krishna. First delivery. Yeah, I was about to say that Ujjwal, until now I saw his spin. Suddenly he started, putting medium pace deliveries.
However, like comparatively slow bowler, right? I think that should be good. Wow.
Straight into the block hole. He's just using his height. Straight arms, using his height into the block hole. No chance for Robo.
So especially Ujjwal, when he gets a line, he gets going. But the only thing is he has to get the line. And at least in today's game, he started very positively. He just got the line. Otherwise, I've seen him just bowling a lot of extras in the past. But today, that's not the case. Happy for him.
I suspect 1 or 2 short balls in this delivery. Let's see whether my gut feel is true or not. That's where the commentator's curse comes into attack.
So Ashwin, are you in a horoscoper? Astrologer horoscoper?
Because I've seen Ujjwal bowling.
Make sure like Ujjwal is not here this one, okay?
Sorry Ujjwal, nothing personal. So
Anyway.
that was a short delivery, rightly treated by Robo for 4 runs.
Robo, doing good, Robo.
So we have our master right behind us, Mr. Aki. He's making sure like between Ashwin and myself are doing the job rightly. He's right behind us with the stick. But we have the ultimate power, superpower right behind Aki. That's Arvind. That's our strength.
That's a full delivery straight to Pranith. Again a chance of run out.
Very nice shot.
Watch out, watch out.
Good collect from Ujjwal. Good fielding by Pranith.
Already 4 runs of the over. I hope Krishna he don't bowl any extras in this over.
Yeah, absolutely right. He feels like he's in good touch today. Let's see if he can do a damage for Mavericks.
That's a full toss delivery, straight to the fielder, and an easy, comfortable single.
They really have good fielders, right? If you look at Titans, right, they have fielders like Shiva, Mani, Uma, and I'm not sure who's the other fielder there. I mean, they have really
Mithilesh, I think that's Mithilesh.
They have really good arm. Karthik.
Okay.
Already we got fire and boys.
The people really have good, strong arms there. Their throws are lightning fast.
Already 40 in, 44 in 7th over. Again a full toss delivery.
But they had a good cover there. So that did not cause much damage, I would say. I mean, Ujjwal should be a happy guy this time. End of 7 overs score is 45 runs for the loss of 4 wickets.
Best of luck to all NWA cricket participants. We have extensive experience in land development and quality construction. We have built over 200 homes in 4 subdivisions, including single-family and duplex homes. Silverleaf Estates is our new upscale subdivision with amenities like clubhouse, walking trails, pool, kids play area, and more. We have a limited time buyer incentive of $13,000 for NWA cricket participants. Our office is in Bentonville, across from the Links at Rainbow Curve Apartment.
Okay, we just came to the final over before the break, the 8th over.
Again, a new batsman. Who is that? A bowled?
He couldn't have asked for a better start than this. Like for a moment, I thought it was a wide delivery.
I think that's Mithilesh, right? Yeah, the Mithilesh in his first over, taking his wicket on his first ball.
But to me, it appeared it was a little bit of a slow ball. Man. It's a damage. One more damage to the Mavericks.
So half of the
Batting
squad is down there, 5 wickets down for Mavericks. And they are halfway through the bridge for 8, not even 8 overs, just 5 more balls to go.
Still, Mavericks captain Salmin is not into the middle. So not sure what's the strategy going on there. No, just this strategy. They have Salmin and Nikhil. Oh, Nikhil is not that out too. Okay. And they have Ashish as well. So let's quickly look at the score card.
So these two batsmen have played a lot of games. They have a really good understanding, Sumant and Robo. For the past 3 or 4 years, they are the good middle order batsmen.
Yeah. But once he has scored 13 runs of 14 balls, he made sure like he has given a good stability to the team, stability to the batting unit so far. Let's see if Rohit and Sumant could continue that stability, building more partnership and making sure the scorecard is ticking.
Mithilesh Krishna, is this the guy who plays for Valleys or?
Yeah, he's the same guy. Yeah, he used to play for Valleys. That was a great start. If you look at it, very first ball, getting a wicket, that really boosts his confidence. It's 200%. And especially being in an 8th over before the break, additional pressure for the batsman, I would say.
Right. 4 balls, maybe 4 runs on the other. Oh, that's the second wicket. What's happening here?
What a catch. Definitely we have to talk about this catch. It's a single-handed catch. It got bounced. He made sure he collected the ball rightly.
I would say that's a very hard luck for Suman.
But definitely the Mavericks captain Salmin wouldn't like to get into this situation. He don't want to deal the bowlers at this point in time, meaning like this situation, like especially like Titans bowlers are rightly on their mark. They are left with only 2 balls before the break. I would wish like they could have sent somebody else at this point in time, just to hang on there for next 1-2 overs.
There was a very good call, Krishna. Maybe, the 8th batsman or the 9th batsman to just hold the wicket until the break. That would have been a very good decision. Already 6 wickets down for Mavericks. They're still hanging around in their 40s. Now the Titans right now would be really, really happy with the start they had.
Come on.
And with the batting lineup they have, starting from Tirit, Ramesh, Uma, Ujjwal, they'll feel like any score under 100 is just a piece of cake for them.
Yeah. Their shoulders are going to be really, really up now. Let's see. So Praneeth looks like he has done his homework very well. He has put a fielder onto the 3rd man, I would say, between the 3rd man and to the point area. He has a deep 3rd man, deep point area, and he has a fielder onto the deep square leg.
He's well aware that Salmin will go for a reverse sweep.
Not at this point.
Not at this point, but he's just having
my instinct, right? Yeah.
He should not go.
Yeah.
The 3 balls, he should either go for 3 singles or just tap it. Just hold your wicket. That's good. That's a good thing. Rightly pointed out, Krishna. I don't know why Praneeth pulled the fielder all over there. Definitely they won't go for big shots right now. They should try to stop the singles.
They just want to make sure the run rate is very well within the control, possibly. Reverse hit too, but he may not go at this point in time. I mean, that's my view, because 2 balls left before the break, nobody would do.
Already 2 wickets in this over. Mithilesh is having a really, really good day out there.
Yeah. Just coming in first over, grabbing 2 wickets, just giving away only 2 runs. He could have asked for a better start.
Excellent slot. That would bring him a bit of confidence out there.
So Mithil is making sure he's sticking to the basics. He's not doing any wonders there. If you look at not much of a pace, definitely somebody, a settled batsman, would given a different treatment, in my personal opinion. Okay, the very last ball before the break. Let's see. Some drama could happen here.
That's a good cut from Salman.
There is a no-brainer. Means the Mithilesh do not have much pace in the ball. So Salman had whole lot of time in the world to cut that into the gully area.
So right now they are 8 overs, 48 for the loss of 6 wickets. The run rate is perfectly at 6 runs per over. We need to wait and watch for the second half of the innings. Stay tuned, guys. Welcome back, folks, for the second half of the first innings between Titans and Mavericks, the second semi-final. The winner of this will be playing against Knights. There has been a change in the commentary box. I have Arvind with me. Thanks, Arvind, for joining. He starts off the slow delivery. Shiva?
Yeah, thanks, Ashwin. Thanks, Krishna. And we have the match ball here with us actually. Whenever we used to play with one single ball, right? So they have changed the rules to have 2 balls per innings, 8 new ball every 8 overs actually. So right now the ball seems to be very new, and the dew factor is not there at all. So which is good for the Titans actually. So when they come to bat in the next innings, so it will be easy for them.
I would say this is very good for Mavericks right now. Since their score is well below their past score, I would say, just 6 runs per over. Maybe at this point of time when they're going for good shots, right, it will add some bonus runs to them.
Easy boy, easy.
So I think Mavericks got a good start from Dinesh, but they were not able to capitalize it actually. So Mavericks losing the important wickets at the important time. Whenever they were getting quick runs, they were losing the wickets, which is putting them in the back foot. So Shiva to ball the next, another slow delivery. So
That be 2 runs straight to Ujjwal. Right now they are no position to take risk and considering another wicket.
Yeah, probably another 3-4 overs they have to keep ticking the scoreboard, and then when you have Nikhil in the crease, right, he can go and launch for it.
Exactly.
One important thing is they don't have enough wickets in hand, which is the key for them. And Titans would be happy even though Nikhil is coming late, but he'll not be having enough deliveries to go for those runs actually. Let's see Shiva to ball the next ball. I think umpire wasn't ready. I think there is some confusion in the scoring app.
That was a really good timing, chance of a run out. Salmin should go. Is that a run out? Yes, that is a run out. That, I would say, an unnecessary run out. There has been a bit of miscommunication between the batsmen.
So unnecessary run out. I think Salmin wasn't ready at all, and Robo should have stayed in the other crease, and they are not afford to lose another wicket as of now.
Even though that's 50 on the board, wickets just falling, keep on falling now from 6 to 7. Doesn't look good for Mavericks. Titans would be really happy with the start they had. Let's wait and watch whether Nikhil can give masterclass innings out here.
Another lucky breakthrough for Titans here. So Salmin was not interested. Salmin was not at all interested in the second run, and he was slightly saying no. But Robo was completely interested in the second run, and he was running all the way to the other side.
Here we have, we are changing the battery for the camera. We'll just be back shortly. So Arvind, what do you think, Arvind? What would be the best score as of now for the Mavericks to defend?
Yeah.
Maybe the possible score.
So yeah, the score they are supposed to at least they should have another 50 runs. At least they should have another 50 runs, which will put 100 in the board. So that will be easy for them. That won't be easy for them, but still at least they'll have some formidable score to defend actually. And And yesterday you would have seen, right? So even Rowdies scored 99, but that wasn't enough for the Knights. So they were easily chasing it. So anything less than 100, it is not going to be.
On the other hand, if it's instead of 100, if it's 110, right, that would be a really different perspective when the Titan comes to bat. Again, a slow delivery into the gap, possible for 2 runs. Definitely, they won't go for. They should not start the second run.
Yeah, and it is all it all depends on how Nickel is going to bat today.
I would say this is the last stabilized batting pair for Mavericks. Here we could definitely see a lot of these coming in. I would ask all the spectators to come and watch this in person. So at the end of 9 overs, Mavericks are 52, a loss of 7 wickets.
Yeah, Salman is into the crease this time. Yeah, give away the inputs to both the batsmen, so he'll be specifying Rohit that not to worry about his run out, and he has to stay there until 16 overs. So if these two pairs, if this pair stays until 16 overs, they can get somewhere around 100, 105, something like that. So at least that is needed in the semi-final.
But Ramesh won't let that happen. He's already there on the mark. We need to wait and watch what Titans has.
Yeah, one good thing that we have to appreciate is the Pranit actually is changing the bowler, and he has a good game plan in his hand. And I think he thoroughly studied Mavericks. So
that's a very good shot towards the body. It's been drifted apart for easy single.
Yeah, if the situations were different, he would have launched it outside the fence. Yeah,
out of the park.
At least he would have tried, but this is putting Nickel under pressure. Let's see. He's always delivered under pressure. How he's going to put the runs on the board this match, it is going to be the key.
Straight into the block hole and rightly blocked by the This is Ramesh's second over. Still Shiva has one more over. Tirith has 2 more overs on his bucket. Ujjwal has bowled 1 over for 6 runs. Mithilesh on the other end had an exceptional over, 1 over, 3 runs for 2 wickets.
So yeah, this is what, right? So when you see within that 8 overs, he has used at least 5 bowlers actually. So this is not something that we used to see in every team, right? So that's a good thing actually. So there was an edge actually. I think 2 is the call.
That was a comfortable couple of runs. That would ease off pressure for Robo a little bit. Third ball, Ramesh to Robo. Again straight into the block hole and rightly defended. That's a short delivery being hammered towards the point area.
Good call.
Very good fielding from is that Shiva? I think it's Shiva, yeah.
I think Knights would be watching this game from their couches at their house.
I could see a bit of a nice crowd over here. They're just waiting for their opponent, for tomorrow's opponent. Into the gap, chance of easy. This should have been 2 runs. There has been a fumble from Ujjwal.
Yeah, so they should not be in the back foot actually. So some quick runs they have to take it because that will alleviate the pressure actually. So right now they are going for singles. But anyway, they played Ramesh over, which is a good thing for Mavericks. So the run rate is going down a little bit from the 6 runs per over.
Apart from being judgmental, Arvind, what do you think would be a good final game between Knights, and which one do you think? I'm not underestimating or overestimating anything. Just which final game would be pleasant to watch?
I think to be frank, right, today also I was asked the same question: who is going to win this today's game? So I'm thinking that both the teams are very much complete actually. So whichever team goes into the final, it will be a good final hopefully, and it has to be a treat for the audience rather than it's going to be a single-sided game. So I don't want that to happen. It has to be a good final. So whoever goes there, they'll have their plan.
On the other hand, this might be a thought process of Knights where they might be expecting Mavericks, because Titans on the other hand is a very, very experienced team, and Mavericks also has the same experience. But if Maverick comes, the first delivery, that was a really good shot. If Maverick comes into this next round, right, it would be like both the teams are what would I say? Don't have that much experience when compared to Titans.
Yeah, that's true.
So that might be a point where Knights would be eyeing on.
Yeah, I think both the team they have a lot of match winners. If you see Titans, you have Pranit, Tirath, Ramesh, Uma, Ujwal, and Shiva's there who's getting the wickets. And if you take Mavericks as well, same thing from their side as well. So they have got Nikhil, Salman, Robo, Suman, a lot of people. So
also to be noted, if this partnership can play for another 4 overs, maybe taking the score to 80 or 85, if Nikhil is still out there, he can do magic on the next 2 overs with power play. He can either go for 20 runs or over. Who knows?
Yeah, that's true.
That's his power there.
Yeah.
Third ball, Robo, straight in the block hole. I really like this thing about Ujwal. He's really using his height, just putting the ball straight in the block hole.
Yeah, and if you see Titans bowling today, they are very well disciplined bowling, and they were not giving away easy runs actually. So though the fielding, a couple of
that's a full toss delivery.
I think that is a 2 runs.
Chance of 2 runs. Would that be a comfortable double? Yeah, that's a comfortable couple.
Yeah, so for Titans actually it has been a good day, at least in the first innings I would say. So they're bowling in the right areas, and they were swapping the bowlers in the right thing, and everything was working perfectly fine for them. Apart from a couple of sloppy fielding, that's it. Everything was going in their favor. So let's see how things going to be in the second innings and the second part of first innings.
Again, my gut feel says this might be a short delivery. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's wait and watch.
Let's see. You got 100% probability as of now.
I don't know. Maybe. Let's see.
Yeah.
Or a full toss delivery or a short delivery.